Today I'm going to show you proof that you can sell a home as is and succeed in getting full price for your home. I've done it, well, I've got two cases of two occasions where I've done it right here. So I'm going to show them to you right now. Check it out. So this is, first one is a home in, in West Seattle. This was sold about 2 years ago, I guess. This is probably one of the first ones I did up here. And this home was belonged to a person who passed away. Their adult child, who was pretty, probably a senior citizen himself, tried to sell it with another real estate agent. It didn't go well. Then tried to do a for sale by owner. That didn't go well. Then they contacted me. I went up there and spoke with them, checked out the place, and then I agreed to, or offered to help them. And they agreed to let me give it a shot. Let me see, let me just get you a couple of images here. We don't need that. Anyway, so the bottom line is this home was full of personal property when I found it. It needed a lot of work. It smelled like cat urine, like there was cats in the house and like they peed on the wood floor and stuff. I mean, the house was not in great shape at all, and it was full of stuff. So I explained to this owner that, it would really, this whole deck was just full of stuff. So I explained to them, if we could just clear this out, we don't even have to really maybe clear it out and clean it. We don't really have to even fix anything, just clear it out. We probably get just a ton more money for your house because it's one less problem, right? And people will be able to see the full expanse of the house. It'll look more valuable, it'll feel more accessible, more workable for anybody that's looking at it. So I convinced them that was a good idea, and I definitely believe that they got at least $50,000 more for their house when we sold it because we went ahead and cleaned it out. And I cleaned the yard up, I pulled a bunch of blackberries out, I knocked there was a big dead tree in the back that fell over, I ended up chopping that thing up, getting it out of there. We did a lot of stuff. I think took this video during an open house or something. Anyway, yeah, you can kind of see the front yard. It's pretty nice. Yeah, the roof needed a little bit of cleaning. Maybe even a new roof, who knows, but current roof was working. It's a real nice house, and this was like a public access space, so it was almost like you had an exercise yard or something. Anyway, it was quite a job, and we got the whole thing cleaned out, and got it on the market. And I don't remember. I feel like we had it on the market early, and then I pulled it off, I think, and then because we wanted to see if we could he was interested in selling it fast. But I was like, if we clean it out, we could probably sell it faster and get a little more. So anyway, we tried around. I think I put it on the market briefly before I cleaned it, and we got a couple of lowball offers, and I just said, oh hell no. We ended up taking it off the market, cleaning it out, and then putting it back on, and we ended up selling for like $725, I think. I don't know if that was exactly right, but it was right around there, maybe $750, $725. Anyway, check it out. This place was an absolute, just a mess. Just a freaking mess. Yeah. Anyway, that house, success. That was West Seattle, and that was a very stressful situation for that seller. He's going through all these personal effects. It was very hard to be motivated to do that. I would have a hard time doing that if I was in my mother's house after she passed, Anyway, he just needed a little help, and I gave that to him. Him and I emptied that house out. We got a dumpster and everything else, and we got it on the market, and ultimately got him a good price for it. So that was a good day. Here's the second one. We just did this one about, I think I did this one about 18 months ago or something. This was in Tacoma. Let me pull that up. This is going to be a bunch of pictures. Okay, so here's that second one. It's that's the detached garage, the back of the house. Anyway, look, this house was full. I mean, full of somebody's personal property, up to the windows. Every room was just full of stuff. So I got it cleared out. These folks, these owners lived in Southern California. They never came back to Washington. I did everything for them. Now, I ended up getting this house clean because they were willing to come out of pocket and pay for a team to clear this house. I was able to do all of this and coordinate all this and make all this happen for just my normal real estate commission. I didn't have to charge them extra because they were paying the teams to empty the place. If I were doing that stuff up front, I would have to charge somebody extra to do that, quite a bit. It would be like, it was not cheap to have a team pull 5 truckloads of stuff out of this house. This basement down here, I couldn't even get this freezer out. We tried. This basement down here had piles of clothes that were the size of a car. It was so much stuff. I was wondering if I was going to find a body down here or something, you know. Anyway, we got everything cleaned out. This whole place cleaned out in about 3 to 4 weeks. We got everything, you know, in a transferable state. This window was broke. We had to get that fixed. And at the end of the day, we got buyers that came. And when those buyers came up, they had, right there. But when those buyers came up, their lender wanted to stop the transaction because there was holes in the roof of that garage I showed you. That garage in the back. Let me get back to it. Yeah, so this garage is a mess. Like I said, a dirt floor, the garage door's out back, and this roof had holes in it. The buyer's lender wasn't going to fund it with holes in the roof. So I just happened to have done my roof recently. So I took some roofing materials. I went out there with some nails and a hammer, and I fixed those holes myself with roofing materials, new roofing materials. So we got it done. They closed it the next day. So this is another example of success. These guys, out-of-state owners, never came back to the freaking state of Washington. I did everything for them. They paid for everything. Boom. I think that cost them about 10% of the sale price of their home to get everything paid for. And the only thing they had to pay for up front was the team to come in here. They had to pay between $5,000 and $10,000 just to get folks to help clear this place. I did all the yard work myself for free, no cost, and they covered the cost of the clean out guy. So this was in Tacoma. This is just another example. This house sold for $500 and change, which is full price. It was full price for this house, given the condition. Absolutely. And the best part was there was upside available. Because of the condition, the buyers could turn right around and fix this house up, and all they had to do was fix up what's there, and this house would turn around and be worth $700 to $750 because of where it's at and what's been happening in that area. So success. So if you got to sell a place and the place isn't in great shape, or you need a consultation about how to do this, hit me up. I do this, even if you're not around Tacoma and Seattle, hit me up. I'll talk to you. And I mean, if I could even potentially refer you to someone who's near you, if you're in Cleveland or New York or, Texas, doesn't matter. So there's that. Anyway, it can be done. You don't have to sell to a wholesaler. Yeah, we're going to close in 7 days and give you all cash, and you don't have to clean nothing. Okay, but the thing is, he's going to offer you 60% of what your house is worth. So this house sold for, let's say, $525 or thereabouts. I don't recall exactly, but about $525. If these guys would have done that and taken a wholesaler, the wholesaler would have offered them about $350, maybe $325. Actually, they probably would have offered them like $300 and cleared the house out, and then turned around and sold the home. Done nothing, made it look like this essentially, turned around and sold the home for $500. And they would have made $150,000 on it. That's how they extract your equity and put it in their pocket. Don't let them do that to you. Talk to a real estate broker, man. Just talk to one. Talk to me. That's all you got to do. We're just way cheaper, and we are an advocate for our clients, man. We're not trying to take money, equity from our clients. We're trying to serve our clients and help our clients succeed. That's what we're trying to do. Real estate investors are trying to line their pockets because that's what they're trying to do. And by the way, wholesalers, if you're out there listening to this, I got some stuff for you too. Don't think I'm just bagging on you guys. I know you guys, you're trying to do what you're trying to do. Turns out I can help you guys do that too. I just try to do it in an ethical way. So there you go. Dave Gallant's from Home Smart Real Estate Associates. Talk to you soon.